He's an authority on the occult. He really knows about the black arts, satanic rites, and other things.
Hobgoblins and witches and things that go bump in the night.
Well, hobgoblins are fantasy creatures of the nursery, Mr. Thomas. As for witches, they certainly exist. Things do go bump in the night. Good coffee.
That is not dead, which can return alive, and with strange hands, death and I, in his lair.
When the night falls, monsters breathe and scream.
Don't look at me. I didn't have a thing to do with it.
Hammer that subscribe button. Hammer it hard. Welcome to another edition of Bump in the Night. What it is, what it look like, what it be. What it is the WonderCon Mondo exclusive, the Goddess, the Green Goddess, aka SHERALA, SHERALA. Originally drawn by Alfredo Alcala for the mini comics. This is not an original Alfredo, it's a recreation, I believe. But this is an original, well, a digital rendition of the original Alfredo Alcala. You can see he's very reminiscent of the penciler for Conan the Barbarian, with a little bit more lean towards semi-realism, with the clouds making that kind of early Elric artwork. The clouds and lightning and such would often in the early, I think it was Dark Horse, or it was some indie comic, Epic was the name of the comic, Epic Comics did the early Elric renditions in the 80s. I only did like a dozen of them, I think, at the most. Then it went on to Arrival, but the line work is similar. I got an artist, actually, I'll break it out. I didn't recognize his name, but I recognized his artwork immediately. That I was attracted to the line work, the cross hatching and stuff like that. And I didn't know it, but obviously I like Alfredo Alcala's work as well. Native Conquistador. This is his own creation. Voltar. And the man thing. Line work, cross hatching. It depends on the colorist. That's why it lends itself to black and white mostly. But he could obviously alter his style a little bit. But black and white definitely was his intention of style. Land between night and day. The man thing. So he must have drawn for the man thing quite a bit. Here's a rendition of Beastman by Alfredo Alcala. This is kind of mirrored in a scene, but that's Tila, not the Green Goddess. Not sure who that character is. This is, I believe, the original to the doctored up version. Original versus the AI version, I guess. Hell, it's AI. It's kind of jumbling up the vehicle over here. It's almost there, though. It's almost perfect. Almost. It won't be long before the AI takes over. We'll have AI toys to fight out AI battles. This is Dungeons and Dragons. I had this. Yeah. remember the dark elves were highly attractive to me at that age. Wind, that would be a neat drawing to do as a poster, like a three-dimensional poster. There's another landscape of his. This is the scene we'll see repeated here in a few of the actual figure. Little faker, a little bit more faker. Back to the Green Goddess. Obviously not by Alfredo Alcala, unless he greatly changed his art style in 20 years. Onto the show. So they're only gonna sell 1,000 of these next Friday, March 28th. Keldor, they only sold 1,000 of him. As you can see probably on my window when I had up the Mondo page, which I'll bring it up again quick. They had 1,000 of these Keldors, and you know, you can still get them on eBay right now probably. Let's look, let's check. The prices might be jacked a little bit due to the tariffs and due to them selling recently this Trap Jaws in my cart, the cartoon Trap Jaw. They had timed edition Tila up. Let's see how much Keldor is going for. Ooh. And you can get him right now for $235 on Mondo, probably. Unless they're taking him back down. Still on there. Limit 3 per person. What the hell? So, don't pay any attention to Mondo when they say limit 1,000. But eBay right now is going for high price, and there's only one of them. So, I've seen him cheaper recently. Like, we can look at sold items only. Recently, he's been going pretty high, but January 15th, he's $244. So that was the cheapest. So, but prior to that, in December and November, I know he went cheaper than that. So it might ebb and flow, or it might just continue to creep up. But all you're getting is a head. It's the exact same. It's not even, if it's not the timed edition, it's just the regular edition of Skeletor with a different head on him. And yeah, he comes with the burning head too. So he does come with a couple extra heads. So that is neat. But I think that he's pretty neat. I've got Evil Lyn on the way. I'm not going to get She-Ra probably. I'm not going to get Tila. So I'm kind of on the fence. At the same time, that FOMO, that fear of missing out, really affects you. And I know like the legs and the chest and the arms are just a repaint of Tila, which is the same thing with Evil Lyn. But the skin's obviously tinted different, obviously. And the armor's different. Like, you go look at Tila. Let's go look at Tila. Do a side by side. Which they don't have the timed edition up, but you can still get the regular edition of Tila. Yeah, the armor is similar. Like you can see the cloth is just dyed green, and the swirls are just dyed a different shade of gold, and the boots are just a recolored wrapping, probably. It's kind of a different stance, so it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, they're recolored wrapping. The arms are probably the same. The staff is probably the same. See the arms. The arms are the same. Despite what Retro J said, the armlets are the same. The armlets are the same. They're just recolored. That's all it is just a recolor. But they are the same. They have the same X. the same dot in the center. As you can see, same X, same dot in the center, exactly the same, but the gauntlets are the same too. That piece is the same, but they've cut out the core slit. They've changed the core slit a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, so this is different. Let's see. The belt's the same. The belt is the same though. The belt is the same. Same dot, same strap, everything. So the belt's the same. This piece is different. Yeah, and it hangs down. And this is the same. The only thing that's different is this piece here. It's her stomach instead of her white corselet, which is just a repaint. That's the same, and maybe the back might be different. And the head sculpts are different. She's got a different head sculpt, and she may have a different snake, and she's definitely got a different staff top, but the bottom's the same. Let's look at the weaponry. Tila comes with. It's the same. So the standard edition and the staff is the same too, it looks like. Yep. It's exactly the same staff as well. The halberd, if they want to call it that, it's not really a halberd because those don't stick out far. It's more like a spear. Sorry. It's not a halberd. Unless it has like an axe part right here. Sorry. Not a halberd. Retro J. Hate to correct my Canadian friend from the north, but it is not a halberd at all. Neither one of them are. But they are the same, just a recolor. So, really, you're getting the timed edition, so you're getting the extra 2 head sculpts. You're getting a snake skin. You're getting a shield and a snake staff, and two pairs of extra hands compared to the regular edition. No, she come with 2. So yeah, 2 extra pair of hands because she come with her main set 4. So you're getting 4 more hands total. So she come with a shield. She come with a sword and a sheath. She come with 1 extra kind of angry head, which the heads are all completely different. So that's excellent to see. I'd probably rock her with that head. So the 230, 250 for this, they'll probably have like a regular straight edition after, minus the, probably minus the extra head sculpts, because if you want the extra head sculpts, you're going to have to get the timed edition probably. If you want that excellent head sculpt, unless you want a basic head sculpt. You want that one, you got to get the timed. That's all there is to it. You got to get the timed if you want that head. That is not that big of a deal to me, but that's an extra bonus that'll fit over this. But if you want that head and probably these extra casty type hands and probably that, but definitely the heads. They might, if they're sweet to us, they would give us this head with the standard edition, but there's no guarantee of that until they release it. So then that won't be over till these are sold out. So that's rough. You want to guarantee it, you gotta get the 250 edition. Here's just another straight on shot. Here's a shot of her with a cow and that bigger cow. There's a shot in her in hand, 11.5 inches, tip to bottom. Excellent looking figure. That's excellent right there. Excellent photography, how they caught. I wonder if he had to touch up the fangs or if they really showed up like that. There's the image. Yeah. A recreation of this image by Alfredo Alcala. They don't have He-Man shackled up in the shot though. They should have done that. Would have been cool. And the angle's not the same, but a nice attempt. Nice attempt. Nice attempt. Another attempt at the shot shown earlier. That's an excellent attempt. Except they didn't have the ram cycle. This is probably how I'd rock her. Or at least with the skull cap and the outfit like this without the dress. That's an excellent shot right there. Evil Lynn, green yellow-headed Skeletor with its hood down and the purple axe. Back to back with He-Man against Beast-Man, getting ready to rip him limb from limb, and Merman just at the edge of the shot. Like he's getting ready to just... You'd imagine that he would just rip her to shreds like she was made out of chicken. And he was eating her. But in a cartoon, of course, you like hit him on the nose or something, or he'd like run away. But with the new Skeletor and the new, like where they just burned Moss Man alive, disintegrated him, that's jarring to a child. That's like Optimus Prime, not on the same level, obviously high character as Optimus Prime dying, but I remember seeing Optimus Prime dying in the theater and was like shocked. And I was shocked at the cussing in the movie too. So I must have been like 9 when I saw it, I guess in 87 or 86, can't remember when it came out. I've been 8, it's 86. And I remember my mother let me go in there by myself. There was other kids in there with their parents. I was so tall that I could get away with it, but I was just as shocked as the other kids were that were with their parents. I was the same mental age as them, but I was just physically taller. So I come out of there traumatized, for sure, traumatized. And G.I. Joe movie didn't help because it looked like Duke died. Even in the version, like, oh, he's like on life support, it was like scary, like he died. And that come out just a little while later on TV. She-Ra. I wish they did vac metal. I don't know why they spend so much money on these figures, but they won't do vac metal. That's weird. And Mattel will do vac metal on a $20 figure hero, a $30 if you include the $10 fee. But I mean, that's messed up to me. There's the snake illusion.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Hammer that subscribe button. Hammer it hard.
Her hand sculpt is excellent. That really looks like it's like flowing off of there. It's neat. Her eyeshadow's epic looking. And she doesn't look like Tila that much, but she probably is just a repaint and a facially repaint. Resculpt at least. Snake Mountain. I wonder if she would turn into a snake, or if that's just as snaky as she is right there. She's got snake eyes, that's for sure. She'd fit in right in with V. Have to have some makeup on to fit in. That armor is excellent. The color scheme. It almost looks like a Edgar Rice Burroughs Martian Tales. That's the look right there. But probably without the staff, with like the snake magic coming off of her hand. I wish they had 2 of those. Well, hope you enjoyed this. If you want it, I hope you don't get it. I hope I get it. I hope you don't get it. I hope I get it. You don't. Sorry. I don't know. I'll probably try and get it. Probably try and get it. They got payment plans. $20, $60. One where it's like pay like, I guess you wouldn't pay anything because it's free shipping. I think it was like $265 with tax. So that's probably just tax. 0% interest. It's a pretty good deal. If you want to finance your toys, All right. For all the financiers out there looking to finance their toys, look for this next Friday, March 28th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It goes on sale, 1,000 of them. Then they'll probably have a standard edition, possibly minus the special skull-capped head. We don't know if the standard edition will come with the skull-capped head. We know it'll probably come with the same stuff that Tila come with, which was a shield, 4 extra hands, a short sword and a sheath, and 1 extra head sculpt. Only 1. No staffs, probably, and no second extra head sculpt, no magic effect, no 4 extra hands, and no extra staff, and no snake headpiece, head covering. So, good luck to you if you want it. I hope you don't, because that'd be one less person that would steal one from me, which I'll probably have trouble getting it. You can see her rockers down here. Look like they're pinned in some way. Interesting. But for bumping the night, what it is, what it look like, what it be, it'd be sold out in 3 minutes probably, most probably. Live long and prosper. If you enjoyed looking at the green goddess SHERALA, Cobra La, SHERALA, then please like and subscribe. Cobra out.